Hi Stat100 team, my name is Alex. I'm an out-of-state student from Florida and I'm a rising sophomore here at Uiuc. I'm majoring in psychology on the cognitive neuroscience track with a minor in computer science. A fun fact about me is that I love all things music and music production, and I play guitar. Okay, so now I'm going to explain the difference between confounders and causal links. I'm a bit of a visual learner, so I'm just going to be drawing this out as I speak. A causal link presents a relationship that explains how one variable can cause another variable to change. Think of this as just cause and effect. Don't overthink it. You do something, it causes something else to happen as a result. On the other hand, a confounder is a hidden difference within a group or variable that can distort the study's results. I remember this by looking at the word and taking the prefix, which is con, and I think of it as someone's conning me, like someone trying to deceive me and make me believe something that might not be true. Okay, so let's break this down with a classic Stats 100 problem. Studies show that smokers have a higher rate of liver cancer. Does that show that smoking causes liver cancer? Okay, so to identify confounders, we can list differences between our two groups. In this case, we got smokers on the left and we got non-smokers on the right. So I'm just going to be listing two differences to keep things short and simple. Okay, so the first difference I'm going to be talking about is alcohol. Alcohol consumption is a common cause of liver cancer. Several studies suggest that people are more likely to smoke after consuming large amounts of alcohol. So we'll say smokers are consuming more alcohol than non-smokers. So drinking more. And non-smokers are drinking less. And you can also say something about the lifestyle. You know, if you're consuming one substance, you might be more likely to consume another, you know, that sort of thing. Another big difference is smoking decreases the health of the immune system, and people with a weaker immune system are at higher risk for obtaining diseases, ailments, and mutations such as liver cancer. So smokers are, surprise, surprise, less healthy, and non-smokers are more healthy. Okay, so now that we have our differences, we're going to assess them by plugging them into a flow chart. Okay, so coming down here, we have a little flow chart. We got smokers, which are treatment on the left, and our response on the right, which is liver cancer. So our goal is to have it flow in one direction, which demonstrates classic cause and effect. It'll make more sense as we get into it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to plug in is alcohol. So what is the relationship between alcohol and smokers? Well, as we said before, if you drink more, you're more likely to smoke. So drinking alcohol can cause you to smoke. And what's the relationship between alcohol and liver cancer? Well, drinking alcohol can cause liver cancer. So this is a confounder because the arrows are not flowing in the one direction. This is because alcohol can cause people to smoke and alcohol can cause people to develop liver cancer, but that's not what we're studying. Remember, we're studying if smoking causes liver cancer. Our response is not changing from the treatment we're observing, rather it's changing from an unaccounted variable, which is misleading, and that unaccounted variable is that smokers are drinking more than non-smokers. So this is a classic case of a confounder. On the other hand, let's look at decreased immune health. Decreased immune health. Okay, so what's the relationship between decreased immune health and smokers? Well, people that smoke have weaker immune systems because smoking weakens the immune system. And what is the relationship between a decreased immune health and liver cancer? Well, decreased immune health puts people at a higher risk for developing diseases such as liver cancer. This is what, if you notice the arrows, they're all moving in one direction, and this is a classic example of cause and effect. Don't overthink it. They're all moving in one direction. So this is a typical causal link. Smoking is damaging health, which is causing liver cancer. I hope this helps, and thank you so much for offering me this opportunity. I look forward to working with the Stat100 team more this fall. Thank you. Have a good day.